What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Hopefully you guys are having a good evening, morning, whatever it is. It is currently 11:01 in the morning. I'm very excited to do this series that I've been wanting to do for the longest time. So you know what, guys? We can't get started with this park. But no, guys, this is a new series that I want to do. You guys do enjoy it. I mean, I'm going to enjoy it because I want to show things that what Universal can do or Disney, whatever it is. So if you guys are excited for these videos, make sure to hit that like button and make sure you guys subscribe and please turn on those notifications so that way you guys don't miss any videos. Yep. Without further ado, guys, a quick heads up. This video, any video currently from now till when I'm finished, if you guys do not like what I say with any of my opinions, I suggest you to click off this video because we're just to get started with. Yes, guys. You guys got it right. Universal Horror Unleashed is the first. So yeah. Alright, you guys. So today's topic is yes. As you guys saw in the intro. But without further ado, though, guys, just some clear explanations to you guys. Whatever I say and you guys do not like, please click off this video because we're about to get started with helping out Universal Horror Unleashed. Yes, guys, hope you guys are enjoying this series. We started from Universal Hollywood. Now we're gonna get started on Universal Horror Unleashed. There's a lot to explain to you guys about, so I say let's get some of the bigger ones away. For example, guys, I think it's time to keep your ticket sales the same every single year. You're getting a lot of people to come and spend a lot of their money to be there as a guest or a team member. Like, even though, yes, we get good discounts. But however, though, guys, I think it's time for Universal Horror Unleashed to study upon the pricing just a little bit. You could keep the prices for a busy little week and all that. Yeah, but for days that not gonna look like it's gonna be busy, take that opportunity and work upon that because it would be very worth it if you could keep the prices to this. Not like having it like how it is now. Because, yeah. But Matthew, though, I'm going to tell them and then we'll move on to the next one. Alrighty, so, the other thing that I feel like Horror Unleashed should start studying on more is their seasonal overlays. Like, guys, I didn't mind Krampus at all, but seeing Feaster of Grievance, and all that, I would rather, if I had the time off and I didn't call out, request the time off to see it, I would have definitely seen it. But the other thing, though, too, guys, is like the seasonal overlays. I think they need to start focusing. There is a rumor, which I cannot tell you guys. It's a IP coming to Universal Horror Unleashed. Has never been to Universal Orlando or Hollywood. That's all I can really say. But anyways, I would start looking for properties like that fits well. Like, here's the example, guys. We're a all year round haunt where we feel like a theme park, but we don't have attractions or all that just in general. But what you can utilize off of that is a lot. things, guys. For example, they could use they can use January, a little bit of January for Krampus. It could be a basic French and all that, but they will have to work on it. Then for Easter, since a lot of people like Easter, you could have Easter. You can have the Easter grievance come back. You can have a lot more things. But anyways, though, guys, I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. I think it's time to start utilizing more IPs, so that way guests could come and spend money to go to it instead of spending money to go see the same damn houses. And that what's bring up to the next one. Look, guys, I love Universal Monsters, Universal Scarecrow, Exorcist Believer, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But what you guys do understand is that people that see the same electro properties at what the theme parks have, they're not gonna like that. They're gonna be like, oh wow, look at that. That's cool. With people that didn't get to see 2023 or 2021 or any of those others in general. Or even hell, even with Scarecrow at Hollywood in Orlando. Which, by the way, I want to tell you guys, Orlando's houses are the same thing. But anyways, though, guys, I'm about trying to break more of the response. And I think they should try to change the houses. But they're like, oh, Matthew, that's a lot of money. They're gonna spend a lot of money and all that. Oh no, Matthew, I don't know about that. Or Matthew, they're gonna like, what are they gonna do? To me, dude, Universal has enough money to literally rip out the house. They hit one of those houses right now and build another house. In the meantime, too, guys, is, oh no, we're gonna lose the house. What about the tickets? What about that? They're gonna build a house. Universal Horror Unleashed might build a house. Most likely gonna build a house. It's not gonna be like Q theme and all that, similar. So you're gonna end up getting like Hollywood or Orlando versions of the Q line like that. But the houses and all that, they could probably do it, but we'll see. But anyways, though, guys, I think you guys want to know who's gone first. Yes, guys, I think Exorcist Believer should be out first. The house is not really scary. A lot of people rank that house as 4 or 3, on rare occasions 2 or first, because the other houses might be a total wreck. But though, anyways, though, guys, what I'm saying though is, I think it should be Exorcist first, then you could take out Scarecrow, then you could take out Texas. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. For those who ask, why would Scarecrow last more than, why does the Scarecrow and Texas and Monsters can survive while Exorcist Believer and all them, while Exorcist Believer won't last? Let me explain about this. So Blumhouse owns the rights to Exorcist Believer, so there's one of it. So basically, you don't want to spend a little bit much, but we're partnering with them. Second of all, guys, Scarecrow is a original house to the Universal legacy. Scarecrow is one of the best originals. That's why I'm glad I got to do it at Horror Unleashed like gazillion times. Then I got to experience in Hollywood, but not in Orlando. Hopefully though soon. Let's just say. But What I will say though, guys, is that yes, Scarecrow, you get to keep it. You're probably gonna like it because a lot of people from Orlando and Hollywood, they like it. But that's what I'm saying to you guys though. With other things, you guys are gonna be like, oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is owned by Universal. But why you say that though? Right here, guys, we do not own any rights to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre licensing. We could ask A24 to use their property, but we cannot technically say we own it. And one more last thing, guys. This is what a lot of my other team members and a lot of people in the world would say if you felt the walls of Monsters. Monsters is a big, huge structure that looks like it's going to be a permanent stay for here at Universal Horror Unleashed. So yeah, that's all I can really tell you guys. Is I think Universal Monsters will be a permanent attraction for the rest of its life. So either A, Universal bankrupts, or which are not, or anything else in the universe. Universal Horror Unleashed Universal wants to build Horror Unleashed in Orlando and Hollywood. So they gotta close this. So yeah, guys, the craziest part is the next part I want to say. Is I think they should prioritize some more cool actors into the building. I feel like there's a lot of things they could do to make Universal Horror Unleashed a unique thing. Because for those who do not know, I am a huge Invisible Man fan. You guys probably could not see that. But here, let me just say. There you guys go. So that's Invisible Man right there. But for those who do not know, I love the Visible Man. I love the creature. I love every monster that you can think of at the Universal thing. However, though, guys, Universal Orlando has a dark universe. Yes, it's based in respects to the mods, to the monsters and all that, but you're gonna not like what this point is gonna come through though. I feel like they're not utilizing. I feel like Orlando is just basically hogging up their space, hogging up a guy that honestly there's more electoral thing, because as you guys know, Universal in both Orlando and Hollywood, before Universal created the Dark Universe thing, had a Universal Monsters Unmasked with Invisible Man, Phantom, etc., etc. But now with Universal Horror Unleashed having its all year round thing, and then plus having a whole entire land for the monsters, it doesn't pay a lot of respects to. Yeah, that's why if you guys want to check out the video I said about the Universal Monsters should be in Hollywood, you guys should click that video when this one gets done. But that brings my point though, guys. I think it's time to unique some creative stuff that Universal Orlando, and you're hearing this, Orlando, quit hogging a character. Give it to the other parks, give it to Horror Unleashed. At least give it to the point where guests want to come there and spend money. As right now, guys, FanFest is happening and we have the Invisible Man. But unfortunately, what makes me more upset is you had to purchase $400 to go see him at Hollywood instead of making it like an all year round base where he could be there. Like, come on, Universal Orlando. What I will say to you guys though is I think it's time to stop hogging the characters. You could have the Dr. Victoria, Victor's daughter, grandmother there, and all that bonus. But I'm seriously, like I said though, guys, I think it's time to give the monsters a more respect here now also. Another thing too, guys, that would be so cool is this one won't happen as much, but it probably could. I think Universal Horror Unleashed should start investing into other ticketing options. Like, come to Horror Unleashed at 3:30 before guests come, or an early access to experience these haunted houses and all that. But unfortunately, no, guys, it's not. That the one that experienced it before would be kind of silly, and then it will waste more time. But what I will say though, guys, I think it's time to add season passes to here. It's worth it. I think I would pay for seasonal pass, even though I'm a team member for Universal Horror Unleashed. But I tell you guys, I have a Universal Hollywood, and I'm gonna purchase an Orlando one. And pretty soon, guys, I'm not gonna tell you guys if it's gonna happen, but I am looking to acquire a Disneyland pass. So, just in my opinion though, guys, I feel like it's time for Universal Horror Unleashed to start experiencing one, so that way guests could purchase it, want to come there, enjoy it. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of bullcrap that Universal Orlando and Hollywood are getting discounts while guests are gonna have to purchase more. So just in my opinion though, guys, I think it's time for Universal Horror Unleashed season pass. Oh, Matthew, that's not gonna work because it's for haunted houses and all that jazz and all that. It could work, guys. All they need to do is stop looking at it like that. I think it's time. That's all I mean. I think another thing though, guys, is you know what? I'm gonna show you guys an example of a few things. But let's get started. So like this, guys. As you guys know, I do work at the Area 15 part of the Universal Horror Unleashed. As you guys know, this is a donut shop. Nothing will interfere with the rough cuts or all that jazz. So my camera was dirty. Anyways, this is a taco shop. This area will kind of interfere it, but we don't know what that is. We know that there's a rumor of a little restaurant / night bar that will be coming here. This is not gonna be that bad, but it's a museum of ice cream thing. Worth it to go for like desserts and all that. But then guys, here comes the biggest parts. You got this area, then you have that area, then you have the good company, then you have that, and you have that food truck right there. Then you have this food truck that used to be there. You have the Looper bar where people could buy food, and right over there with the red thing is Nacho Daddy. Now, hold on. You guys are like, Matthew, what's going on? Why are you thinking about that? I think it's time to have a little flip around. Let me explain to you guys. Currently today, guys, it is going to be the last day for Feast of Grievance. I did upload a video a few days ago about it, but from there to all the way to right here, close to that end of the building, is basically special event spaces for Universal Horror Unleashed. Now, I got more to explain about. As you guys know now, with all these restaurants and all that, it's gonna give people more of an opportunity to go spend it on. Like Area 15, you're gonna want to go pregame or something with related to that, because you don't want to spend that. With Horror Unleashed, it's a Universal building, which is a theme park. This is not a theme park, but I will tell you guys though, they do charge a good shit ton of money just to eat at that thing. And it's not trying to be mean, but here's what I'm gonna say though, guys. I think it's time to either get Premier House to be the best, so that way it could hold up against literally everything, Or if it doesn't do good and people are gonna keep eating there, I think it's time to let it go. Use that thing for special event space, and then finally put another house in there. What I'm meaning is where the hedge maze is at right now is special event space. You could throw a tent there and all that. Even hell, guys, I don't even know if this part is there, but it looks like it's a little bit more space for Universal Horror Unleashed. So what I'm saying though, guys, is they could put a freaking tent literally right there, and then that's it, and then make it as it is. Yes, it's going to be hot outside, but at least you get to experience a little Horror Nights type vibe in Orlando and Hollywood. Mainly Hollywood, because Orlando, they're inside and all that. But anyways, what I'm saying though, guys, is if Premier House does not do well with all these things that are coming, I think it's time to say your guys' goodbyes to Premier House and say hello to Rough Cuts, to be in the snack bar where you can go get food and all that complimentary things. Though, guys, I do not want Horror Unleashed to close or do any of these things. What I'm saying to you guys is, I think what Horror Unleashed should do is start listening to guests just tiny little bit, because as you guys know, Universal is such a great company. It is reaching up the biggest heights with Disney. That's why Universal is exploring these other ideas to get to experience a Universal all year round haunt theme park here at Las Vegas, or here and just in generosity. Why I want Universal Horror Unleashed to succeed is because next year, guys, 2027 or 2028, Horror Unleashed will be opening in Chicago. The way that a lot of people criticize Universal Horror Unleashed here in Las Vegas, I do not want people to end up going there and be like, oh my God, it's the same goddamn related thing. They might as well just say, go to Universal. But yeah, guys, though, overall, in my opinion, though, I really hopefully did enjoy it. And by the way, I love that painting. One thing I will love is that painting and all that. But what I will tell you guys is I want Universal Horror Unleashed to succeed, because this is technically a little cool little thing that I'm like, oh, I'm feeling sad, I want to go to Universal, but I want to also experience the haunts. This is it right here. Or I want to feel like I'm at Universal, basically. This is it right here. Just in my flawless opinion, guys, is I feel like I want people to understand that Universal Horror Unleashed is another stepping stool for it, because as you guys know, we're going to get a kids resort and all that, so that's what I wanted to approve. But yeah, though, guys, I want to tell you guys, just in my opinion, I want Universal to succeed with this electoral thing. This is a new experience. This is something beautiful. This is something that they've been wanting to do, but they were saying, we gotta wait, see how Universal and Hollywood and Orlando are doing, and then we'll slap it over here. But I will tell you guys, in my honest opinion, I'm very excited for the future of Universal Horror Unleashed. You guys don't understand. There's a lot of stuff I can't even tell you guys, but I gotta keep it a secret. Otherwise, I get in trouble. And number two, you guys should just be kept in a surprise than just the other ways, shape, or form and all that. So really, yeah. Like, look at this, guys. These birds are sitting here. Like, yes, we love Universal Horror Unleashed. We want to have this building stay permanently, forever and ever. Alrighty, guys, though, I want to say to you guys, thank you guys for really enjoying this video. If any of my opinions or anything that you guys disagree or agree on, or you have other things you want to talk about to make Universal Horror Unleashed good, tell me. I'm 100% down to hear more about it. So yeah. But yeah, guys, we're gonna end off the video right here. Just look at this beautiful building. It's beautiful, yes. But a lot of the permits hopefully come in the next few months or years. And if Universal Orlando, if you're listening, bring the goddamn Invisible Man in here, please. I'm not gonna lie, I would freaking have a heart attack if we can get a horror niche version of him. But alrighty, guys, I think it's time for me to let you guys go. I'm sorry. I want to keep these videos long for you guys so that way you guys can get. But then at the same time, I want to tell you guys the honesty, really truth about these theme parks. I want some of these theme parks to succeed. Like Disney, some of these Disney things, I want to see them succeed. Like, yes, I'm a criticizer for Disney, but however, it's not the only theme park that I don't like, which could be fixed up too, which is Six Flags and all that. That's why in all dramatic, guys, I think it's time to figure it out for ourselves. But you know what, guys? Let's get the outro going. Thank you guys so much for enjoying this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys hit that like button. As always, make sure you guys subscribe. Please turn on notifications, that way you guys don't miss any videos. Yep, I hope you guys do have an awesome day. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much. And I hope you guys do have a wonderful day. Stay awesome. I love you. Peace on out. Boink, boink.